Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. Okay, let me ask you finally what happened with Prashant Kishor? What went wrong with Prashant Kishor? That amuses you. Were you one of those who did not trust him and who was opposed to his
No,
entry?
no. I can't say that because uh, Prashant Kishore is a very fine person, and he's very good with statistics, and his presentation was excellent. But the point is, Prashant Kishore has worked with so many people, uh, diverse political ideology, that one doesn't know where we stand as far as he's concerned. So therefore, we had a detailed discussion with him, but he kept on changing his goalpost. That was, I think, very difficult to sort of understand what he really in for. So I was a part of the discussion in which the Mr. Prashant Kishore was giving his presentation to a group of Congress leaders. I was one of them, and I was very positive about it. In fact, had my request to Prashant Kishore was that you have to first finally take a political stand, whether you are with the Congress party or not with the Congress party. You are coming here as an activist or active Congress leader with political ideology. He himself confessed that he's politically he's with the Congress party. So then I had to say that consultancy to all other political regional parties you'll have to give up. This is what our general discussion was. But then he was not very clear about it.
But
For
he says
IPAC,
he says
for
he
IPAC
said
he said for
yeah.
IPAC he said that I have nothing to do with IPAC. I don't have any investment in that. But then at next point, at the next moment, he says, "But I control IPAC." This is a contradiction by itself that I'm not a part of it, yet I control it. So all these things sort of led us to say we
But
gave him a clear offer that
yeah,
he said
but
he said empowered action group should be constituted. We said fine, be a part of it. You can head it also. But then he declined.
okay, two things there. One is that the offer that your party made to him was after the IPAC signed up with the TRS in Telangana. So, if the IPAC's consultancy to other regional leaders was the problem, why did the Congress party make an offer after that? And secondly, it is my understanding that he wanted the party constitution to change to give this empowered group a certain structural authority and powers, and that was the disagreement.
There was no dispute on that at all. In fact, sorry, but I'm letting out something which I should not be doing. But it's a fact that he clearly said that he is not going to sign with the TRS until our discussion is finally either accepted or not accepted. He promised us. And the next thing we learn is he catches a morning flight and goes to Hyderabad and signs, and IPAC signs with TRS. So we were misled.
But if you had such a problem, why did
Although
you make him? Why did you make him an offer after he came back?
no, still we said okay, fine, you've done that. If you want to do it, we are open to it. We didn't want to close our discussion with him, but he should have been very clear about it. That we have no problem with Mr. KCR. KCR should also accept that it is only because of which he had only two members of parliament from TRS, and yet the Telangana state was given. Should he not feel obliged to the Congress party for going out of way and created a state of Telangana?
So, if you had to identify,
Should he not accept?
I mean, the fact is that the Congress and the Telangana, the TRS are major competitors on the ground in Telangana in the upcoming elections. So that would have been indeed tricky. But my question to you is, if you had to identify one factor because of which, and obviously Mr. Kishore has a very different perspective. He's given us an interview as well. But according to you, what was that one factor on which talks broke?
You see, he was not very clear, and frankly, I have nothing against Prashant Kishore, and I've known him for about 5 6 years, and I've known Mr. KCR also. KCR and I have had excellent terms, and we have known each other for a long time. But we had no objection. Also, if he had played straight and said, "Fine, I will have with tie-up with KCR. We had no objection because even after tying up with KCR, we said, fine, you have done it. What you had not promised not to do, fine, you have done it. We have no problem on that. And you accept our proposal of empowered action group to take charge of that. But he had some other issues also. He wanted a clear, direct access to the Congress president. Then he wanted to only sort of a lot of other things also in the package he wanted, which was a little difficult to digest. What as far as
And,
Congress,
so are you
Congress
saying IPAC? Are you saying
as far as
IPAC?
constitution changes in the
Yeah.
constitution is concerned, he had no problem on that.
But IPAC, he's argued he doesn't control anymore. He founded it, but he doesn't control it.
This is what I'm saying. He doesn't control it, but then stays in KCR's house and signs the IPAC deal with with TRS, and yet he says he doesn't have any control over it. Is it not contradictory?
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.